Whispers of Time, the wisdom hidden in silence. In today's modern world, have you ever paused amidst the constant hustle, the endless ringing of phones, and the clamor of daily life to ask yourself if there's something important you're missing? Why is it that in a noisy and fast-paced world, some people actively seek silence? And why, from ancient Greek philosophers to monks in the Himalayan mountains, do they all emphasize that silence is the path to wisdom and inner peace? In this video, we will embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of silence. From historical tales to lessons from great sages and even scientific research, we'll explore why silence holds the power to heal and transform our lives. Let's listen together to understand why. Sometimes silence is the most powerful answer. Part 1. King Solomon Wisdom and the Power of Silence. We begin our journey over 3,000 years ago, during the time of King Solomon, a ruler revered for his unmatched wisdom. In history, Solomon was renowned not only for the grand structures he built, but also for his profound judgment. One of the most famous stories about Solomon involves his handling of a dispute between two women, both claiming to be the mother of a newborn child. As the two women argued, their voices growing louder, Solomon chose to sit quietly, listening carefully without rushing to judgment. He asked everyone to remain silent to allow himself time to think deeply. When he could find no other way to discern the truth, he pretended to order that the child be cut in half, giving each woman a portion. The real mother immediately pleaded, willing to give up her child to save its life. In that silent moment after his decision, Solomon saw who the true mother was. Silence not only allowed him to hear the words spoken, but also to sense the deeper emotions from the hearts of those involved. In-depth analysis. Why was silence crucial in this story? In the stillness, Solomon did not merely listen to words. He also perceived the true emotions of those before him. We can learn from Solomon that sometimes silence allows us to see more clearly, helping us make wiser decisions, especially in challenging situations. Real-life application. In modern life, we often react quickly to situations without taking the time to reflect. Sometimes just pausing and maintaining silence for a few moments can provide clearer answers to the problems we face. Part 2. Zen Master Thich Nhat, Finding Peace in Silence. Next, let's explore the world of meditation and silence through the teachings of Zen Master Thich Nhat, a spiritual leader who has helped millions worldwide find peace through mindfulness and silence. He once said, "Silence is not the absence of sound, but the presence of tranquility in the mind." Growing up during the Vietnam War, amidst the chaos and violence, Thich Nhat found peace in meditation and inner silence. A story of a businessman. On one occasion, a successful businessman who was constantly stressed and felt lost approached Thich Nhat for guidance. Instead of offering immediate advice, the Zen master asked him to spend a week living in silence at a temple. During that time, the businessman was encouraged to focus solely on his breath and listen to the natural sounds around him. After a week, he returned and shared that he had found a peace he had never known before. He realized that his stress and anxiety were not caused by work or external pressures, but by his restless mind. Silence had helped him calm the chaos within, allowing him to rediscover balance and a deeper sense of purpose. Lesson learned. Thich Nhat teaches us that in silence, we can hear the true voice within. When you pause and focus solely on your breath, you can release accumulated stress and anxiety, giving way to a profound inner peace that you might never have experienced before. Part 3. Confucius and the Art of Listening in Silence. Confucius, the great philosopher of ancient China, once taught, "He who knows how to listen is truly wise, not the one who speaks much." In his society, where everyone was eager to express themselves and seek attention, Confucius believed that silence and listening were the keys to true understanding. The story of Confucius' student. A young disciple approached Confucius, asking for advice on how to become wise. Instead of answering immediately, Confucius asked him to sit in silence and observe life around him for 3 days. After completing this task, the student returned, sharing that he had noticed things he had never seen before. Silence had helped him gain a deeper understanding of himself and those around him. Analysis. In today's world, where everyone is eager to talk and argue, we can learn from Confucius that sometimes, by simply being silent and listening, we can gain a deeper understanding of what is truly happening around us. Part 4. The Silence of Nature Shinrin Yoku and the Science of Stillness in the present day. Science has shown that nature has tremendous benefits for mental health. In Japan, there is a practice called Shinrin Yoku, or forest bathing. It involves walking quietly in the forest, connecting with nature to find inner peace. Studies have shown that spending time walking in the woods can reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance focus. The story of Albert Einstein. Even Albert Einstein, one of the greatest scientists of the 20th century, understood the value of silence. Despite being busy with his scientific research, he often took long walks in the forest, listening to the natural sounds around him. It was during these moments of stillness that he found many of his groundbreaking ideas. Analysis. Why does nature have such a powerful healing effect? The answer lies in its natural silence. When you immerse yourself in the sound of wind rustling through leaves, the gentle flow of water, or the songs of birds, it soothes the mind and reconnects us with our true nature. Part 5. The Healing Power of Silence. Scientific evidence. Modern scientific studies have revealed that silence can significantly reduce stress and enhance mental clarity. According to research, silence helps lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress, and can improve brain function. In a world filled with constant noise from traffic, notifications, and social media, taking even a few moments of silence can refresh the mind and restore focus. Neuroscientific findings. Researchers from Duke University found that silence can stimulate the growth of new cells in the brain's hippocampus, an area linked to memory and emotional regulation. This discovery highlights the potential of silence to not only reduce stress, but also enhance cognitive abilities. A practical approach. Try incorporating short periods of silence into your daily routine. You don't need to retreat to a distant monastery. Simply turn off your phone, find a quiet corner, and take a few deep breaths. You may find that, in those moments of stillness, your thoughts become clearer and your mind feels more refreshed. Part 6. Conclusion. Rediscovering peace through silence. Life in the modern world can be noisy and overwhelming. However, sometimes, all we need is a bit of silence to reconnect with ourselves. Why not try dedicating a little time each day to silence? You might be surprised to discover that in silence, you can find the answers you've been searching for. Try finding a peaceful space, sit down, take deep breaths, and just listen. You may be amazed at how silence can help you uncover the clarity you've been missing. Before we conclude, I want to ask you, have you ever experienced a moment of silence that changed your perspective on life? If so, please share your story in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos. Thank you for listening until the end of this video.